Good evening, guys. I'm just going to take a quick look at a new tank that I've bought about a week ago. I've been vaping it for a week. It is the Aspio Cleito EXO. This is the TPD compliant new Cleito. So we'll break it down. I'll show you how it breaks down, the new coils, what it vapes like, and my thoughts on it at the end. So let's get down to the table, break it down. I'll show you how it unscrews and everything. And yes, let's go down to the... Right, so this is the packaging it comes in. Just a plastic square container. You've got your nicotine stuff on the back, which we all know is absolutely ridiculous. But there you go. That's that's TPD for you. There you go. It says what it's got in the actual container: complete Cleito EXO tank, extra replacement atomizer, extra drip tip, extra O-rings, scratch and sniff, blah blah blah. Right, so open it up. This is not from new. I have been vaping it, but I thought I'd just show you guys what you get in the package with it. So the tank. This is the rainbow, anodized rainbow. I think it comes in copper, black. What other colours do they do? So they do blue, black, stainless steel, bronze, and anodized rainbow, which is this one here. I think it's quite sick. So that's the tank. Then you would get in there a secondary coil, but I've already used one, and this is my second one, so I could give you a good review of my thoughts. Get a little bag in here, which is probably O-rings. Spare O-rings in there, and another drip tip, but they are the sleeve type ones, so you can't put your own drip tips on it, which is a bit of a pain, but it's good they give you a second one, I suppose. Right, let's move the box out of the way. Okay, to the tank. Right, so you unscrew the top like so. Coils in there. It's a big chunky one on the new one. The old Cleito coils are compatible with this tank, which give you a little bit more juice capacity when you put the old Cleito coils in it. So I think it's 2mm now. I think it goes up to 3.5 if you put the old coil in there. Gives you a bit more room. Right, so this sleeve here just sits on that O-ring there and just pushes together. No screwing. It seems to hold on there quite well. It's quite snug. Quite a pulling motion to get that off. Right, and here we have the new coil. Big chunky one. Wait for my camera to focus. There you go. So 0.16 ohm, 60 to 100 watts. And as you can see, it's a lot thicker than the old Cleito coil. Airflow through the bottom there. And obviously, coil just unscrews from the base. And then goes into that thread there. 510 pin. On the bottom there, you've got Cleito EXO. Designed and manufactured by eGate. Right, so screw it back together. Basically the reverse of what I just did. Stick the coil in. Nice and tight. Sleeve straight over the top. The stainless steel covers most of the tank. You just got two viewing windows either side to see your juice levels. Airflow is through this hole here, goes all the way down the bottom into those two holes in the bottom of the base, and then to your coil. This on top of here, twist onto the top. It's quite gnarly on the top there, so it's easy to get a grip on it. Twist her up. Job done. And then obviously drip tip just slips over there. I've liked to have seen it that you could have used your own drip tip, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, let's go back up top, fill her up. It's already primed, and I will let you know what I think on the vape and the flavour and the taste. Right guys, now we're back up top. Let's fill her up, top off. Today I'm vaping Kings of Cloud Green Slush. Epic juice. Every juice I've had from Kings of Cloud has been epic. The guy's really helpful. He sells a lot of mech mods and wire and juice and everything. But his postage is really fast, and every juice I've had has been really, really on point. So check him out. His website's www.thekingsvapelounge.co.uk. Have a little look, and yeah, I can guarantee you won't be disappointed with the juice you get from him, that's for sure. Right, okay, mod. Let's grab a mod. Trusty Wismec. Screw that on there. Sorry guys, bear with me. She's on. Fill her up. Yeah, so 2 mils of juice. If you're anything like me, lasts 2 seconds. So, but we'll get to that in a minute. Pros and cons of this tank. Right, she's all screwed up. She's primed. We'll start at 50 watts. Go up to 100. We'll start at 50. Okay, I mean, it's not, no cloud competitions are going to be won with that, but the taste is good. I mean, that's one of the pros. So let's get to pros and cons of this tank. Airflow, non-adjustable. For me, it's a no-go because I like a bit of a resistance. I smoked for many years, and I feel that you pull through a fag, cigarette, and this, no resistance whatsoever. You might like that. You might, every tank you buy, you might just open up the airflow completely, and that's how you enjoy your vape. So that might not be a con for everyone, but for me, I like to play about with the airflow so I get a little bit of resistance. Other cons, well, the tank size, 2 mil. I mean, a couple of drags and then you're back to filling it up again. So that's a definite con for me. Yeah, looks wise, I mean, any other cons I can think of before we go to pros? Yeah, the drip tip, not being able to use your own drip tip, that's a bit of a pain. It's plastic, not glass, but I mean, it's food grade plastic. I quite like the fact that it still covers it, so it's not going to break on you, so I suppose that's a pro. Right, let's go to the pros of the tank then. So the looks wise, I mean, the rainbow colour is sick, but I mean, you get that on a lot of mods these days, a lot of tanks. So gone are the days where you just get stainless steel tanks, which when I first started, that's the only option you had. Yeah, the colour is epic. Looks wise, I think it looks good. The tank looks good. You can't break it easily. That's it really. The vape wise, I mean, it's all right. I mean, it's not amazing. The flavour's good. The flavour is the best bit about this tank, I'd say. But then if you go to something like I don't know, RTAs or drippers, then the flavour's nowhere near that. So as tanks goes, the flavour is good. If I lost this tomorrow, would I go out and buy another one? It's about 24 quid, 23 quid, depending on where you get it from. No, I wouldn't go out and get it. I've had a lot better. I mean, even the smock tanks now, I think, chuck out nicer clouds and better taste. So for me personally, I wouldn't go out and buy this again if I lost it. I mean, it's okay. you won't go wrong with it if you're just getting into sub ohming, and you know, it's an easy fill up tank and off you go. But you're going to need to take a big load of juice with you and constantly fill the thing up. You know, when you're at work like I am, I haven't got time for every 5 seconds filling this up. I'd rather take, I mean, even the ABS engine takes 5 mil, and it's tiny compared to the size of the EXO, but it is just that new coil they brought out, which is a whacking great coil. Takes, and obviously the TPD compliance is 2 mil. So yeah, well, thanks for watching. Hope you liked it, and hope it just gives you a little bit of insight if you're thinking about going out to get one, because the Cleito and the Cleito 120 were massive sellers. I'm sure this will be as well, but for me personally, I wasn't bowled away with it like I thought I would be. Cheers for watching.